Hello. So we tried this before and working, and I had to restart my computer. So we're gonna try this again. We've talked about a couple of these things, but not even half of it. So sorry if the first little bit sounds a bit boring. The first thing I've got. Oh, the other thing I was gonna say is I think starting in December, I'm not going to be putting as many pet empties in because that's just filling up the bin too fast. Because this is the third part of Empties for November. And if you don't already know, this is my husband Alex. He's always in Empties with me. So first thing we have is Market Pantry, which is Target brand macaroni and cheese bites. I got these because they looked yummy and they reminded me of the mac and Cheetos that Burger King had over the summer, which were really good. Those were a little bit better because they had the Cheeto dust on the outside, but these are still really good. I might get these again in the future, just not like the next grocery trip kind of thing, but they were good. This is the Gardein Sweet and Tangy barbecue wings. I got these to try because before I was vegetarian, barbecue wings always, like, the idea of them sounded good, but not like the bones because I don't like eating stuff with bones in it. So I decided to try these, and they were good. They were more like chicken nuggets, like McDonald's chicken nuggets kind of things, covered in barbecue sauce. So next time I'd probably just like dip them in the sauce. And the other thing is the sauce was really like a bit, like it had to have had like a lot of pepper in it or something. And I thought it was just me, but the dog
didn't particularly enjoy the spice either.
Yeah, I gave her the bowl to lick and she didn't even finish it, and she kept making faces at it and looking at me like, what did you give me, mother? So these were good. I might get them if I was in the mood for them, but again, not something that I'm like, that's going to be a new staple, you know? 3 Andalou Naturals face masks, sheet masks. Instant Brighten and Tighten Vitamin C Brightening Mask. This one, it's not really a problem my skin has, so I didn't notice that it particularly did anything, but I know Andalou Naturals, I really like them anyway. And when you smelled it, it didn't so much smell like orange juice, it smelled like you just cut open an orange, that kind of thing. Do you remember anything about any of these?
I remember the orange one. I really liked it, like the smell. I personally can't stand sheet masks because they never fit me right, and it drives me nuts.
Yeah, I used all of these.
I always feel like I'm gonna eat one because the part that goes right above your lips where my mustache is, it always seems to be the wrong shape and there's not enough stuff on it, so it's like, oh.
I do like sheet masks, though.
I feel like a moron. Well, they fit you better.
This one's the Instant Lift and Firm Resveratrol Q10 Age Defying. This one burned right here, but it wasn't too bad. Again, this isn't something that my skin really has a problem with. It smelled a little weird, but it was tolerable.
You got great skin.
And
this is about the only thing you really need.
This is the Instant Pure Pore Coconut Water Clarifying Mask. This one I did need because I've been having some zit problems down here. But the problem is they're all on my chin where sheet masks never fit very well or stay very well anyway. And a lot of times they're in this little crease here, which means they really don't stay well. So I didn't notice if this helped. But if it was on a different area of my face, it probably will.
The thing is, we both get a lot of like crap on our skin, and that's something we both deal with. But also living with 2 rats, a guinea pig, cat, dog, in a small apartment in northwest Arkansas probably doesn't really help matters. My skin was a lot clearer when I was up in Washington, honestly. I didn't really have... I had a little bit of acne at first, but I think that might have been more a fluke than anything. And I got really sick when I first got there, too, because there were new cold bugs, and I'm wondering if, something similar to that, if it was just like new stuff my skin had to get used to, but that's probably pseudoscience. Anyway.
I got a Body Shop Smoky Poppy Body Butter. This is the 24-hour hydration for normal skin. So they've got different smells, but they don't all do the same thing. They're for different kinds of skin. I don't really care. I just get whatever smell. This one I just got because it was on sale for $4.50 at TJ Maxx. The hydration for normal skin, that part I really liked. I would get that again because it was really good for my skin. It wasn't too greasy or too heavy or anything. But I didn't like the smoky poppy smell. It was just kind of I mean, it was okay, it just wasn't my thing.
It smells like smoke-flavored lotion. You can't smell the poppy. The poppy really doesn't have much of a scent. It's a beautiful flower, and I love what it represents, but...
So I probably wouldn't buy the smoky poppy again, but I do get their body butters. I do buy those, and I've got a couple more different ones over there. The next thing is this Zoella, I think it was called a bath lily on the website. I ordered this because I made an order from Feel Unique a while ago, and it was all Zoella stuff, and they had this, and it looked really big and floofy, which is the kind of scrubbies Alex likes, and it was on clearance anyway, so I just tossed it in with my order. And it showed up, and it was a lot smaller than it looked like on the site, which could just be my problem. But yeah, what did you think of this? Because this was yours. It's kind of dead now, hence why it's in the empties.
It was nothing special.
Would you have me get one again?
No, I would say the same thing I told you when you were about to order that one. Just go to Target or Walmart and let me feel them.
Yeah, he's got one that he's using right now that was from Walmart that he likes a lot better.
Yeah.
So probably wouldn't get this again.
I like it when they're kind of dense and stuff, so.
Yeah. Kind of like the Bath and Body Works ones, that's the kind that he likes, and this is not like that. So we wouldn't get a Zoella one like this again, but we would get Scrubbies again. Sorry, my voice, I don't know what it is lately. It doesn't let me talk for very long without it, like, acting weird. This is a random bottle that Alex's mom put it in. It just says seasoning salt on it that she gave us when we moved. But what this had in it was Johnny's seasoning salt, which is like a Washington thing that I'd never heard of until I met him. And it's freaking amazing. It's like the best thing. I even eat it on pasta with butter, which sounds weird and gross, but it's freaking delicious.
It has, like, no carbs. The sodium is lower than your average serving of food from your average Chinese restaurant. Well, fake American Chinese, anyway.
Alex's mom already gave us a big bottle of the regular bottle, and this is something we're always going to have in the house because it's awesome.
Yeah, it's like if Mrs. Dash didn't suck, it would be Johnny's.
Do you have anything else to say about it, dearest?
Just that I've had the pleasure of having Johnny since I was a little kid, and my aunt sends the stuff. My aunt sends the stuff to my mother all the time.
I've got some Nextcare Band-Aids. So I always get Nextcare, and I will continue to get Nextcare because not only are they latex free, they also have, like, they go all the way around, so they just tend to work best for me. These are the sensitive skin ones. I wouldn't get these again because they do still stick decently well, just not as well as I would personally like. And my skin does fine with the regular ones, so I don't need them. But yeah, these are fine. Like I said, we always keep Nextcare around. I just wouldn't get the sensitive skin ones next time. This is Glade plugins. We got a Glade plugin for the bathroom, and it's like one of the best decisions I've ever made. What we've got right now in it is the Apple Cinnamon Happy Glow from the winter collection this year. I always like apple cinnamon. I've got another one of this same one, actually. So yes, I would repurchase this. I would repurchase the plugins, obviously, for the bathroom, and we've already repurchased another one in this scent. What do you think about these? Having the plug-in in the bathroom and the scent itself.
Yeah, I like having the plug-in on the bathroom because ever since we've moved in, and I've tried everything, and I'm a former professional custodian, the subfloor in there, underneath the tiles, is probably soaked in urine because it smells like urine in there. Although I've been able to cut down on the smell a lot, I can't get all of it. And sometimes it's worse. And I'm wondering if there's some kind of leak.
And we've been doing the Airbnb thing, which is why we initially got these, but they're still... It's so nice, because we keep the bathroom door closed because of our pets. You have to smell the scratch and sniff.
Oh yeah.
So it's nice to like open the bathroom door and go in there and it just smells really nice.
Yeah, I like that.
Let's add it to the trash room. These are
Is this
vegan.
all trash?
Yes, vegan chow slices.
A landfill.
It's a kind of fake cheese slices. These were good. They tasted like cheese. They just tasted like boring cheese.
Yeah, it was very generic, like government cheese.
I think it's called farmhouse cheese. They call it Whole Foods sometimes. That's kind of what it tasted like. I'm not vegan. I'm vegetarian, but my stomach doesn't always like dairy, and I've been having problems with it lately. So I've been trying more non-dairy stuff, and these were good. I would like to try different flavors of them. It's something I would potentially buy in the future, but not necessarily right now. What did you think of these?
I already said they tasted like generic government cheese. I mean, it was good, but the fake Gouda you've got in that fridge now is really good.
This is a little packet sample from my latest Walmart beauty box. This is the Aveeno Pure Renewal Shampoo. So the only thing I have, would you stop, to say about this is I think it must be a clarifying shampoo because normally when I'm trying out one of these, I don't put all my normal after shower stuff on my hair except for my snap just to see what it does with my hair. But even while it was still wet, I could tell, I've washed my hair since, I could tell that it was really drying, and my hair was really dry. Like, even though it was still wet, I could tell that it didn't have enough moisture. So this is not something I would buy personally. I know you felt my hair after that. Do you have any opinions?
Never get this crap again.
This is a sample from my latest.
Refreshes and rebalances.
The idea is that it gets all the crud out of your hair if you use a lot of product. I don't use a lot of product, so I don't need it. This is from my latest Sephora order. This is the Boscia Tsubaki Cleansing Oil Gel. So I choose this like a face wash. I think Alex liked how this smelled.
Yeah, I did. It's spicy for some reason.
It was good for my face. I liked it, but it's not something I need to get because I've already got a face wash that I really like. But it was nice to use. Did you have any other thoughts about that?
No. I'm impressed with your pronunciation.
But
You said Tsubaki correctly.
yeah, it's not that difficult.
You even get the T in there.
Okay, I've got 3 more of the Perfectly Posh samples from my sister. She sent me a whole bunch of them. She sells Perfectly Posh. I'll put her link down in the description, assuming I remember. So I've got the Oh Snap BFYHC, which is basically a hand cream. Her hand creams are really nice. I just don't normally buy hand creams, but this one smelled pretty good. What did you think of this? I mean, it does work really well. It really softens your hands and helps with like dryness around your cuticles.
I don't know how it performs, but that's an interesting smell.
It's supposed to be like a ginger snap kind of smell. This is the Cackle Spackle face mask. She said this was one of her favorites. I liked it. I am planning on making an order from her at some point whenever I can afford it and getting me some face masks. I will probably end up getting this one. Oh, this is annoying. It was nice. It worked well. It was really minty, so it was cold and slightly stingy, but it was fine. It was tolerable. Like I said, I'll probably end up ordering this when I order from her, but it's not something that I have to make a point to order, you know? And then this last thing is the BFF Exfoliating Daily Face Wash. It got a little wet. This was nice. It was exfoliating. It had like really fine grains, and I expected something like that to make my face be, because I've comboed oily, I get really oily right around here, I expected my face to be really oily the next morning because I figured it would be really cleansing because it's exfoliating. But it wasn't any worse than normal when I washed my face. So that was nice. I was pretty impressed with this. It's just not something I need, so I probably won't specifically get it. But if I ever do, I will think of that one. Okay. We're about to get the stuff for you to talk about. I've got 3 wax melts. The first ones are Mainstays Evergreen Spruce.
Worthless.
Yeah, they smell good in the package.
They smell great in the package.
But they are so useless. I normally use like 1 cube of a wax melt and they'll last at least a day. Those didn't even last a whole day. Like, not even a whole 24. I'm not saying a 24-hour day. I'm saying like the hours that you're awake, it didn't even last half of that.
The votives, they burn at the altar, and the narthex of my church have more of a scent than these.
Yeah, so we would not buy those again. This, however, this is Sensational's Fire Amber. This is like one of my favorite. I love anything with amber in it. These are one of my favorite wax melts. I would totally repurchase these. I actually need to get another thing of these. Do you have any opinions on these?
No.
Really?
You have gotten amber scented stuff as long as I've known you. It reminds me of you.
I like amber. These are the Sonoma Life and Style from Target. Pumpkin Pecan Pie wax melts. Okay, so these don't smell like pumpkin at all. They just smell like pecan pie, really sweet. I mean, they smell like pecan pie.
So that's what that was.
They're very potent, so these got moved downstairs. They're fine, it's just not something I would buy again. What do you think?
It's overwhelming.
Yeah, that's why they got moved downstairs.
It's very, like the bitterness of the pecan. You can smell that. It's really cool how close they got the scent. But that's my least favorite part about nuts.
So this is the Bath & Body Works Vanilla Bean Noel Snow Globe Body Wash, Shower Gel, whatever. It had a pretty picture and it had like some glitters in it. This...
throw this away.
Okay, so Vanilla Bean Noel is not just a vanilla scent, it's like a vanilla and cookie kind of scent. And Alex kept thinking this had gone off, and I didn't. The only thing we can figure is that the cookie half of the scent has gone off and the vanilla half hasn't, because I mostly smell vanilla and he mostly smells the cookie. So that's the only thing we can figure.
Oh, the vanilla, I can still smell it. The vanilla smells nice.
I can smell the cookie too, and I can
smell them both evenly, honestly. It's just the cookie is gone and replaced with this nasty chemical scent because the thing is old.
Yeah,
You probably got that before I started dating my ex-girlfriend.
No, I got this at the thrift store near our house because it was $1.
No.
I smell both scents, both halves of the scent as well, but I smell the vanilla more strongly. That's why I think the cookie half being off didn't bother me. Setting that part aside, we both like Vanilla Bean Noel. We always get Vanilla Bean Noel, and I've got like another 1 or 2 from the past year or 2 in my pile of soaps. Bath & Body Works soap always works really great, and we always have it around, so that's that. Just a few more things. Andalou Naturals Instant Clarity Face Mask. This is the clay one. We always keep one of these around. They're amazing for acne. If Alex has a really bad zit, or this time we used it because I had a really bad one.
I had one, now I just have the wound left from
this thing, you can have a really bad zit, put it on for 10 minutes, take it off, and it's already doing better, and by the next morning the thing is practically gone. This is amazing. I wish they sold it in like a full-size pot instead of just this little sample thing. We always have one of these around. I love this. Totally repurchase. Your thoughts on it?
It feels like your face is covered in toothpaste. It kind of burned my eyes a little bit. I find them very uncomfortable, but after you take them off, it's really nice. So it's worth it. Unlike, say, a lot of sheet masks for me, it's just... I think it's because there is no... Like, it remains in your skin, and it's still, like, gross. But with those, like, you rinse off all the excess. Then there's this.
This was Alex's. I had gotten this in an Ipsy, but I'd had it before, so I gave it to him to use because he loves stuff like this. This is the Hey Honey Take It Off Exfoliating Honey, Peel Off Mask. Looks like that. When I used it before, I liked it fine, but nothing special. But he used this one completely. He got 2 masks out of this thing, so I'll let him tell you about it.
I like gel masks. I've liked them ever since I saw American Psycho when I was,
He means peel-off masks.
like 12 or 13 or whatever. And, I always thought they were really cool. I've never gotten to have one. But I really liked it. It made my skin feel really nice, too. It's fun when you take it off, trying to get it off all in one piece, which you can do with this.
If you put enough of it on. He was able to do that with the first one, but the second one, it came off more in pieces and it looked like dead skin.
No, most of it came off.
Well, it had leftover bits.
That's because I got it caught in my hair.
Oh. Okay, so is this something you would want me to buy you one of?
Yeah, so full size.
Okay.
I'd like to see what other kinds I have and see if I've got any that might be better for me personally, but...
I think that's the only one that brand has, but we did want to try the Boscia flat peel-off mask thing with him. He does want to try that one. Okay, this is a Fortune Cookie bar soap sample. This is the Mod Bod. This is that one you had that had the little black beads in it.
Very uncomfortable, but it worked pretty well.
Yeah, I thought you said you wanted me to get you one of these. Is that still what you want?
I don't remember saying that.
Okay. So do you want me to get you a full size? No. Okay.
I prefer actual scrubs, like sugar scrubs or the other kind of stuff like that, as opposed to having abrasive beads in my soap, because that's just very uncomfortable. Feels like I'm running sandpaper over my body.
Okay, do you have any other thoughts on this?
It was effective. It was just, I didn't enjoy the experience.
Okay, and
You liked that lemon scent it had, though.
2 things. I missed one. Yeah, it was kind of lemony. It smelled nice. I've got 2 perfumes. This one is the Elizabeth and James Nirvana Black. It's a Sephora sample. I like this. I really like the smell of this. The only problem I have with it is I like perfumes that are the kind of smell I like this one is, but I like it to be strong, like it punches you in the face and it stays around. This one's not like that. It's very light, which is fine. I really like the smell though, and Alex liked it in general, so I plan on getting one of these at some point. Yeah, I really like this one. The other one came from my latest Sephora Play box. It's the Stella McCartney Pop. It's still got a little bit left in the bottom, if you can see that, and that annoys me because it will not come out for anything. Let's see if I can... Yeah. It won't. I finished this off this morning. I don't know if you can see the words on that, but it's Stella McCartney Pop. This was fine. When I first smelled it, I didn't like it at all. But when I started using it, it's kind of sweet. It's really light. It does not stay on me all day. It's fine. It's just not my thing, so I wouldn't buy it. Let me smell. So what did you think of this one?
It's okay. I'm so... There's actually a scientific explanation for this, but I've smelled so many perfumes of yours, they all smell the same to me now.
Not the ones I actually like, though.
Even those, I'm smelling more of the commonalities instead of the differences. I'm just getting overloaded with perfume.
So this is not something I would buy.
I'm hungry.
I am too. I haven't eaten today.
Neither have I.
So that's the remainder of our empties for November, and we've got a wrap-up video to film, and we will see you in that, and then we'll see you next time. Bye.